Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel for another video. Today guys, we're going to be testing out Rodrigo. Yes, the SBC that was just released. He's very expensive. And the reason he's very expensive is because he requires two squads that were impacted today by the FUT birthday SBC that just came out. So obviously the FUT birthday party bag SBC has inflated the price big time, guys, of a lot of the fodders. So right now SBC fodders are almost at basically the price if a prime icon pack was supposed to be released. So they are very expensive. For Rodrigo, guys, you need to submit an 85 squad with a Spanish player, 2 Team of the Week players, 75 chemistry. You also need to submit an 86 squad with a La Liga player and 70 chemistry. So we are going to complete the SBC. He is about 400k, give or take. I think we have to buy 2 more players here, potentially on the market. So we're going to go ahead and get these last 2 players that we have to slot into this SBC. It has been a little crazy. Wait, do we not have maybe we already have Oblak. I gotta check. Wait, do we have Oblak? I'm very confused right now. Maybe we have Felipe as well? Let's take a look and see if we have Felipe in the club. But anyways, we're submitting the last squad here. You do get, I think two okay packs. We'll just sell that Oblak after. You know, nothing crazy. So, you know, all in all, guys, a Prime Mix player is in it. I think the other pack is pretty average. He's 400k right now, but the question is, how good is he? Because a lot of people have speculated that he is potentially the best La Liga striker available on the market at the moment. He is a very good-looking card. You know, I think you have to look at Hazard as the striker to compare to him. Any kind of Messi in-game switch to compare to him. But he got a very nice boost because they gave him a 5-star weak foot. And for a striker, obviously, as you guys know, this is very important. This guy seems almost like an Iñaki Williams to the max. Now, right away, I would definitely play him as a striker. That's pretty much the only position I would play him in. I think that's got to be the position that you look at for him. He's a left-footed player with 4-star skills and now obviously has the 5-star weak foot, which is going to make him very important to check out. 94 pace, 87 shooting, 83 passing, 89 dribbling, and 81 physical. Then if we take a look at some of the in-games before that, we have the traits, which he has finesse shot and outside foot shot traits. So these 2 traits, guys, are extremely important for a player in this game. Those 2 traits are absolutely game-changing. So they could make for his card to be pretty damn good. I wouldn't be surprised if these 2 traits are going to allow his finishing to be top tier. He's got 90 attack positioning, 87 finishing, 90 shot power, 82 long shots, 83 volleys, 83 penalties. His acceleration and sprint speed is already very good. Right away, I'm looking at a Hawk almost for him. It looks like a Hawk could be pretty good at the striker position. You'd get to max out the pace. The physical is really good. I didn't even notice, but if you look at his strength, it's already at 82. He already has 85 stamina. He has pretty good jumping. His dribbling responsiveness is pretty good. You may want to boost the dribbling a bit because he only has 81 balance, which is a little bit questionable. It's not the worst, but I would just say it's questionable. So let's cop on flipping, right? Shot power is at 90, which is pretty good. He's got that benchmark 90. Finishing is still under 90, which is not concerning, but I think for this type of player, you would want him to be a little bit better in the finishing category there. So 370k, obviously, on both consoles. I want to see between a marksman. A marksman gives him 97 finishing with 95 attack positioning, but it doesn't boost the balance. And a sniper is going to give him the agility boost, the balance boost, the reactions boost, the dribbling boost, and the finishing boost. So I think we're going to go with a sniper chemistry style today, guys. His pace is already above 90. So I kind of feel like a sniper chemistry style, guys, might be the best chem style to give Rodrigo, I think. But, you know, we'll test it out. And obviously, you guys know I like to test and experiment with these chem styles, because if I feel like a chem style is not too good, you guys know I would be the first person to get rid of that chem style and just change it up right away. If I don't like something, I'll get rid of it and I'll go figure it out. So we're going to replace Morales with this new Rodrigo that we are going to now welcome into the club, guys. And we are going to get up and going in here. So he is 88 rated. So he is going to go right there. And then we're going to apply our sniper chemistry style on him, which is actually the recommended consumable. Maybe EA is watching today, which is very funny. So in terms of the in-game formation that we will test today, guys, we will go with the let's go. You know, we're gonna go with the 4-2-3-1, right? I saw a lot of people that just wanted to see the general formation, the general movement with players, and I feel like in the 4-2-3-1, we can do a really good job, guys, of figuring out how the attacker's positioning is. The runs he makes, we'll put him on get him behind. We'll have Messi behind him. If you guys enjoyed the upload today, man, a thumbs up is super duper appreciated. The support on the videos has been very good, and I'm hoping you guys are enjoying all the uploads. Obviously, I know on Fridays and Saturdays there are a lot of uploads that go up onto this channel, so I apologize if your upload section is being spammed a little bit. We're just trying to get these reviews out. I still want to do the SAR SBC review. I want to get that out to you guys. I want to get a couple SBC guys out still. And then I still want to get Bill and Pogba out this week. I definitely want to try out those two. They're top tier players, so I've been waiting a little bit because on Friday, if I bought some of those guys at, like, for example, Pogba at 3 mil, I could have like 3.5. I could have lost like 500K. So trying to be a little bit more, I guess, conscious of where the coins are going on this account and trying to manage the account just a little bit better than we have been. You know, it's not like we've been managing it poorly, but I think we've been losing coins to some players where we could have waited a day, maybe to do the review. So first opponent, guys, has Aubameyang, Kane, Salah, Bergkamp, Haji. Let's test his movements. Let's test his finishing, and let's get it going.
This is the lineup. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Raphael Varane starts.
Good strength there. So he had a defender coming over there, and his strength was very good there. The pass there wasn't great, but I like that strength, man. It's important that your striker, when he is getting pressured, has that kind of shoulder ability there to retain possession.
It's Messi.
Messi with the pass. Can Rodrigo finish it? Rodrigo! Oh, he misses right in front of net. He missed it right in front of net, boys. Right in front of the net. He missed it right there. That's a tough chance to miss for sure.
You want to make a good start. Here's his chance. It's his
I feel like his dribbling doesn't feel that good. It doesn't feel the most responsive ever, even with the sniper. It feels a little stiff, but we'll obviously keep on testing it. His positioning does seem pretty good, though. I will say that much. He's always kind of seeming to be checking into the right running lanes and things like that. Good positioning there. I like that. Can we get a nice little pass there? That was my fault. But again, his positioning has been very solid.
This does look promising.
Very nice move there. Unlucky again. I feel like some of the moves I'm trying to pull off of them are taking a little bit of time, which can be annoying. We may test out the engine chemistry style next game, just to get that better balance boost there. Nice space creation there for Messi. Can we get it on Messi? Strong foot. We can, and I think Rodrigo's going to pick up the assist. Looks like we're already getting a rage quit. I'm not sure, but I kind of feel like this guy might already leave, which for us would give us another win, which is good. All right, gentlemen, the next squad that we are up against, we've got a prime Butragueño, a prime Roy Keane. We've got a questionable fullback in Renan Lodi there. So let's see what we can do. We're still using the sniper. We did not move to the engine yet. We're going to give him one more game at sniper, then we're going to test out the engine after that. Not bad there. But again, the second move was going to have to be that he had already, the opponent had read the wrong move, so it was not going to be easy.
Butragueño, and it's a quality pass. He must finish. It could be up for grabs.
Again, his positioning is so good at that striker role. He's giving Messi so much space to kind of just run in and
Messi,
I guess more be open.
Plenty of forward momentum here.
So he makes the run downwards there. Check and run there was bad, but that's the get in behind position. Guys, obviously with us putting get in behind on, he's only going to, his runs are going to be very focused on going in behind and making sure that he's creating space.
Now let's see what they can do here.
I want to see that transition run inside there. It didn't really happen. It happened way too late for it to be relevant. Rodrigo gets open there. Unlucky, man. But I had trouble turning him there. He felt very clunky. So I think the engine chemistry style is going to be needed next game for us to get the real proper feeling on, like, is he clunky? Because right now he does feel very clunky. I'm having a lot of trouble turning him.
Pretty good for the counter attack. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Vidal. Rodrigo.
Nice touch, man. Finish that? No, you can't finish it, man. I'm really struggling to finish with this guy right now. Amazing first touch there, man. His ball control and his runs are seemingly great. His finishing and his actual agility seem poor. Great run there, man. Again, his attack positioning is actually awesome. I was trying to strike the near post there to test that angle. Did not get it to go. I think now we need to kind of start to utilize the finesse shot with him because that's his main trait. Obviously, his finesse shot and his outside foot shot trait. So I think we should really start to try to utilize that.
Rodrigo.
Gonna test the pace here a little bit. I try to do the flick stick, but Walker caught him easily. He still gets in behind here. Can he outrun Kyle Walker? Nope, he tries to do the outside foot shots right there. So there you guys can see that he tries to hit the strong foot there and use that outside the foot shot. So I guarantee if that didn't get blocked, even though it was a yellow time finish, that there was a chance that it would go in.
Messi. Might really be able to trouble them here.
I just feel like every time I'm trying to do skill with him, the emphasis that he takes to do the skill is taking forever.
Gonzalo Gedge. Vidal.
Positioning is on fire again. There's the great final pass. Can Kubo chip it? We get a lovely little chip there. So nice play from Kubo. And again, Rodrigo's attack positioning is phenomenal in that striker role. His checks and his runs are so good. So it's really good to see.
Possession and patience, the watchwords. Rodrigo. Well, that is how to
great dribbling. Please finish that. What a play, man. Oh my gosh, what a play. So the dribbling there was great. The in and out dribbling there, we get him to make the opponent to make the last ditch kind of slide tackle at the end. We get that goal. So we finally get our goal with Rodrigo. And it puts us one within bringing this game back.
Rodrigo.
So much emphasis even on that such a little pass. You guys see that emphasis that he's doing? That's my problem with him at the moment. Every every even tiny pass that he makes is having a lot of emphasis on.
Look along the line. Look along the line.
And Rodrigo has it. Rodrigo.
Great strength there. So you can see that his strength on the ball is very good even when he's kind of being approached. So that's going to be kind of a thing I think you guys are going to have to give up maybe some of that on the ball agility for the strength that he does actually provide. Is that a nutmeg shot fake there? All right, boys, so for game number 2, I am going to put the engine chemistry style because he felt alarmingly clunky last game to the point where, you know, I was finding his dribbling to be unbearable. I don't know if it's the gameplay or what it is, but he just felt brutal, man. Brutal. I did not enjoy the dribbling with the card. I thought there's some, I think, from what I've seen so far, there's some very big positives with this Rodrigo card, but there's also a couple of negatives. So I want to see with this chemistry style, can we erase the majority of the negative that I'm speaking about? Is this chem style going to make him feel that much better? So we'll obviously, we'll kind of have to see. And we're going to jump right into the next game. So hoping it works, man. I'm hoping it helps. I'm hoping we can get this guy to feel a little bit less clunky. I think positives so far that I really enjoy with this card, his attack positioning is really good. His passing is very good. I mean, his shooting has been questionable, I think. You know, we have to get a couple more angles off with him. He hasn't been the most clinical. And then obviously I think one of the bigger flaws with him is that, yeah, he does feel very heavy. And I know a lot of you guys who fight delay are always wondering, is this guy going to be good in delay? Or is he only a player that is going to work when the gameplay is responsive?
A chance for the host to move up those world rankings.
Again, you guys can see his positioning right there. Ooh, his turning does feel a little bit better with the engine. So far, his turning does feel a little bit better with the engine.
If you like wingers, you'll love this league.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power. The central striker will stay more or less in front.
There's the quick little turn there with Rodrigo. We get the ball roll. We're going to go far post here. Nice little navigation. And again, the finishing is questionable. Right there, the finesse shot is the proper angle. And the finishing there is weird.
Short corner it is.
What a run there from Rodrigo, man. What a run from Rodrigo, man. His attack positioning is so good. So good. And a great pass over from Rodrigo to Messi to put us up 1-0. Base rush there. Can we get a nice little transition run from Luka? Okay, so he still feels a little heavy on the ball, though. That has not totally gone away yet. Get a nice turn there. Can we go near post? We can. So that was some good dribbling. I like that. I still think overall he feels heavy on the ball. But I like that dribbling, and I like that. I think the engine is helping. I think there has been a little bit of a boost from the engine chemistry style on this card. I think it has helped him feel a little bit better. So, guys, I think when it comes to Rodrigo's SBC, you have to understand what you're getting yourself into. He is 400,000 coins. I don't think he expires ever. I'm not certain on that, but I think he doesn't expire. But I think you have to look at the positives and negatives. I personally would not recommend doing the SBC for the price. I don't think he's going to be worth this price long term. But you have to look at the positives and negatives. A positive with this card, he has some of the greatest attack positioning I've ever seen. His runs are amazing. The runs this guy was making, checking into the certain areas, and I think if you have him playing with a player like Messi, he's not a bad player to have. But I think there was a couple other things that I was not crazy about. I thought that without the engine chemistry style, you're going to notice him to feel not too responsive. And I think it has to do with his frame in game and some of the stats that come with him. I don't know if a chemistry style can save the responsiveness with this card. My gameplay wasn't the best, but again, Messi and some of these other players are still going to feel very good. And you guys obviously have to know with this review what I like, right? And I feel like he's a player that definitely is going to be a little bit harder to dribble with up top. So if you're looking for a hold-up striker or a guy that's going to be more of a muscle striker, this is probably your guy. He's not too bad for that role. But if you're trying to do any type of left stick dribbling, any type of crazy skilling, I would say it's questionable with this card. I thought his finishing, when I tested the angles, was a little inconsistent. I didn't love it, even with the sniper. It's funny that we actually scored, I think, our goals with the engine. But I think his finishing wasn't the best. I would say if you do choose to use this card, spam the finesse shots, spam the outside foot shot traits, do all that good stuff. And he does have a 5-star weak foot, but I think at the end of the day, I'm going to say this SBC is probably a no-go. I didn't love this player, and I didn't love what he offered. I thought there was more negatives than positives, but you guys do you. You guys always make your own decisions, and I appreciate you guys watching the video. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys soon. Peace.